Let's talk about us, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about getting money from Japan. So excuse the background. Yes, it is a wrinkled sheet because I don't want you to see how messy my bed is. Also, yes, that is a raspy voice. That's my throat. I've been yelling at kids all day, every day, for weeks. Also, it's really, really humid and my allergies don't like that. So that's what we're working with today. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to film this before mailing it out. There was a deadline, as all paperwork has, but I managed to take pictures and stuff of what the forms looked like before I sent it out, filled it out, whatever. So there's gonna be some videos from like the morning that I had to assemble it all. Okay, so these are the contents of the envelope you're going to receive. You're going to have your Japanese form. This is what you are going to send in the mail. You're going to have a nice English explanation of everything. You're going to have the warning against scams. And you're going to have the envelope the envelope that you're going to use to send the form back. Now, I don't want any of my personal information to show up in this video, so I'm just going to show you a little bit, like a limited version, I guess. So we're going to open it. This doesn't have any of my info on here, so we're good. Okay, so this is the middle 2 pages. The other page is going to have your personal information. So this side is going to have your personal information on it. It's going to show you some necessary documents that you need to copy along with the form. It's showing you instructions. So I'll go into that in more depth later. Okay, this is the English form. Obviously, got all this information that they give you. They give you the QR code for using the My Number card. I personally don't have a My Number card, so I have to do mine by mail. But it is nice to know that you have that online option. So that's the front side. Here's the back side. Bunch of FAQs. They have a phone number. So that will definitely help for people who don't know a lot of Japanese, or they know some, but there's some difficult words mixed in there that they don't know how to look up. So then this is just a warning against scams. It's basically telling you don't give out any of your important information, like your My Number, your bank information, your cash card information. Gives you some important phone numbers for hotlines. At the bottom, there's even a coronavirus hotline, police. Yeah, so it's just telling you, be careful. Once you're done, goes in this nice envelope. It's already paid for. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. And then there's today, which is explaining what all of that is. I, like many other foreigners living in Japan, like to endearingly call this money provided to us by the Japanese government Abe Bucks, because Prime Minister Abe. So here is how you receive Abe Bucks. So in order for you to get money from the government, you need proof that you exist here, and you need proof that you have a bank account. So you need to make a copy of your, let's see if I can cover my name, your bank book, and your passport. There's a couple other different options for documents which you can copy. But those two are the easiest because they encompass the most. So I would recommend copying those. It's up to you though. I had my health insurance card copied. I had my residence card copied. I had literally any way that you could identify me. I had that like all set and ready to go. But the person who was helping me fill it out, she's like, nah, you only need these two things. I was like, sweet. Alright, let's get into the form. So, the top of the form. I took a picture of it on my phone, so I'm going to be looking down at it. Just to let you know. The top of the form is pretty simple. It already has your name typed out in some of the boxes, but you need your signature, you need a hunko, which is that red stamp. You need the date of application, and you need your cell phone number. Okay, the middle of the form, it's going to have your name already typed in there, and a bunch of empty boxes underneath it, and a checkbox over on the other side of the paper. The checkbox, if you check that, it's saying, I don't need the money. So if you do need it, don't touch it. And then the empty boxes underneath are where you would write in the name of the person who you'd want to have that money passed on to. Okay, you are almost finished with this form. And the best part is at the bottom of this form is literally taking information from your bank book, from the open front cover, the inside of your front cover, and just kind of matching it, putting it into where that information belongs. So you're going to have like your branch number. Is it the main branch? What's your account number? All just basic stuff. Make sure that your name is written the same way, and that's about it for that bottom part. Sorry about the angle change and lighting change. My phone battery died, so I needed to take a break, recharge it. The sun is starting to set. Moving on into the rest of the form. So, the box that I filled in at the bottom was for normal bank accounts. There's another box, same shape and size, directly under it, and that is for people who have like Japan Post or an account with post office that also acts as a bank for them. A lot of foreigners like that route. So if you are one of those people and that is your preferred banking system, then you fill in the second box underneath that one. I'm going to quickly mention why your My Number is important. If you don't register your My Number, you will not get this in the mail. You will not get any of these papers that I'm showing you. If you have the card that comes with it, that gives you the option to apply online. I only had the number, so I had to do mine in the mail. That's the only difference. Just a little more explanation and then we're done. So, this, as I have already mentioned, is just warning you against fraud, against scams, and then this list of phone numbers at the bottom is the exact same list of phone numbers at the bottom of the English form, so you really don't have to pay too much attention to this. It's most of the information you need is on here. The main reason why I wanted to make this video is because there was some information on how to actually fill out the form that was not written down clearly for someone who, might not feel comfortable figuring out all that Japanese on their own. So, hopefully that was a good overview of everything. Good luck! I hope you get your money soon, and thanks for watching the video. Hope it was helpful. Bye!